Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of God of War Ragnarok. So we are currently following Freya, and we are on a mission to free her of her curse. I'm going to assume I can get over there. Or maybe not. Or maybe I can, just I got to go around a corner here.
Atreus will not be a pawn of prophecy.
You still stand against fate, even with victory foretold.
I will not march my son to war. He is no Spartan. I would keep it that way.
You would speak to me of protecting your child? Is my tragedy not enough of a lesson? Fighting fate is a waste of the precious time we're given to spend with them. You never know when someone will come along and cut it short.
Well, that's kind of his point. He doesn't want his kid tied to fate, which is going to possibly kill him or put him through, some kind of a horrible personality or emotional change. Like he wants his son to stay good. All right, nothing over here. Find a way to cross the broken bridge. Okay. Not exactly something that looks too difficult to figure out. Well, I take that back. I didn't think I was going to be able to reach that right away.
Can you swing that torch to the other side and burn the bramble blocking your path? You can probably use those islands to get a better angle on the torch, no?
I guess.
Use your blades to swing the torch to the other side. Let's not waste any more time. Come on.
What the fuck are we supposed to be doing? Yo, what's up, Albert? Say, can I blow some steam off? Sure, go ahead. the hell? Okay, how come when I tried that before, nothing happened? Because that's exactly what I did earlier. Go for it. Finish the FIFA.
How can you, of anyone alive, be squeamish about war? After all the gods you've killed.
I have seen enough war to know the cost.
And I don't?
No,
The
you
price
don't.
I paid to end one? Look around you, Kratos. See what happens when we don't fight
Additional health. Alright, I gotta
to the task at hand.
reposition how I'm sitting here because my leg's falling asleep. Ah! I figured it out. I don't know how far back you are from where I'm currently at.
That's one of Odin's captains. Be ready.
Okay. Oh, shut up, Beastgay. Oh, you dick. Oh, Jesus. I really don't like that I get almost no time to react whatsoever to this guy's attacks. Well. Alright then. What sort must a mortal be in life to be given such power and authority in Valhalla? To wield a scythe and defend territory with such vigor? I imagine this Fiske, a farmer who took up arms against some threat and proved adept at slaughter. And for his valor he is awarded an afterlife of more slaughter. I wonder whether he even has a choice. Maybe. Glaive of Dodr. Throw a Bifrost chakram that swerves into enemies. Pardon. I don't even remember how to... I don't even remember how to do that. Like, whenever I use these, it's always by accident.
Ragnarok will not bring back what you have lost, any more than killing me.
I am reaching my limit for enlightened platitudes from you today. Can you please just shut up and kill things?
What's over here? More things and stuff?
Let's go.
Oh my god. Calm down. I'm going to throw an axe at your head. So it's not Freya's voice acting that bothers me, it's her impatience. Albert says, I won over a douche and it feels great. Now, for me, it's still not the voice acting itself. Like I said, I just find it generic. I don't think it's bad. All right. Okay, so obviously I gotta swing it that way. What are you saying? You say, in FIFA, you can do shitty, annoying celebrations after scoring, and this guy made me watch both the replay of his goals and a slow clapping celebration. And I was so pissed, I then proceeded to the same, and I won. Nice. It's all why I don't play online games like that. I don't like playing with other people because there's just too many douchebags out there. Okay, so obviously I can cross that, but I can cross that, but
Well, that did it.
you're right. That did do it. I don't know what that did, but that did something. I mean, I can only move the thing one way. Okay, well, she wants to continue going straight, so they're just going to force you to be patient. All right, whatever is over here better be cool. Uh-huh. Whee! All right, what did we get? A long-range firebolt that inflicts a moderate amount of burn damage. I do like the bombs, though. Hmm. Well, I don't have anything that's like really profound. about the game, other than I'm really enjoying it so far.
Do not tell me to kill again.
What?
I killed to protect my son, to aid my friends. But I will be no one's monster. Never again.
You don't get to make that choice. Not with the debt you owe me.
I am not here for debts. I would always have helped you.
So much has been taken from me, and I'm just supposed to let it all go?
Freya.
Enough.
I'm in no headspace to do any analysis, dude. Honestly. Like, I am simply playing and enjoying the game because this is my my chilling out point right now, where I don't have to do a whole lot of thinking and nonsense, because after the week I just had, that's the last thing I want. Well, I'm just saying, that's not just for you, but anybody who's expecting me to like go into some long-winded diatribe about, you know, the ups and downs or whatever, what I think about the game. I'm just not in a mental space to analyze at the moment. All right, so the staircase I can't get past, or can I? Oh, it's chickens. I was like, what the hell's making chicken noises? Well, chickens were making chicken noises. Is there a explodable pot back there? Or is there literally nothing to do back there, so why bother? Looks like there's nothing, at least not for now. I could be wrong, but let's hope that I'm not. What are you? Hello, Mushroom Head. It's like Mushroom Groot. Yes, Freya, I'm sick of your shit.
There. I feel the source of the magic keeping me in Midgard.
What is this place?
My home.
All right. Well. So here's the thing. My half-brother has apparently been an alcoholic and drug addict for the last 6 months. Oh, that's wonderful. And he's completely changed into a thief and all. He's been stealing from his parents and sister. Great. Yeah, unfortunately, I know that story all too well. Too many people I know have pulled the same shit. Especially drug addiction.
Hold on. Something's not right. Opinbera. World tree roots. Bound in Odin's damn knots. That's how he did it. Come on!
Oh, hello.
Needful!
Creature! It belongs to Odin?
No! It protects Yggdrasil's roots, wherever they are. Bastard was counting on it.
Keep at it, she says. Yeah, you think?
I need to get to those roofs. You have its attention now. Don't lose it.
You have its attention. Don't lose it. What do you think I'm trying to do?
Drag it out. Don't let it hide in the realm pair. Don't just stand there. It's still in the way. I need to get
Shut
to
the
those roofs.
fuck up.
If I free the Vanaheim root, I can help you.
I can handle the creature. Focus on the root.
I'm trying.
This thing is kicking my ass. Well, like I just said. All right. I wasn't prepared for that.
It's still in the way.
Shut
I need
up.
to get to those roots.
I know.
Your timing's on.
Oh my god, Freya. No, it's not her voice. It is
See what I mean?
definitely the things that she's saying that annoys me.
If I free the Vanaheim root, I can help you.
I can handle the creature. Focus on the root.
I'm trying.
Well, I don't know how that happened, but
I have it.
In that case,
Hurry.
finally.
You are free.
In Vanaheim, yes, but there are more roots. She will guard them with her life.
oh, thanks for putting your shield up, dum-dum. Ow.
My sigils can amplify your attack.
That's nice.
Yes, bring it down.
I'm trying.
Interrupt it! Quickly! Attack through realm tears!
I see it.
Your axe! Aim for my sigils! Yes! It's working!
It is more desperate.
Yes, be ready for anything! Don't just stand there! Move!
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Well,
Shield like its tail!
ew.
It's weak! It won't last much longer!
Let us finish this.
Use the blade, not your shield!
Great, I walked right into that.
It's opening its stomach again! Get ready! It's going back in!
We will not let it.
I have to break his hold on me, and you are in the way! That's the ripple!
Well. And now it's dead. You know, Freya, I could do that with my axe a lot faster. Aha.
Is it done?
It's over. It's really over.
And now that you have what you seek,
I suppose this is the point where I forgive you, where I kill you.
have you decided?
I'll kill you.
To be honest, I don't think I can do either. There's still a part of me that is so angry that it'll always be. It'll always be angry. But no. You are not the one who needs to die. I do see that.
I like that her makeup is like permanent tears.
Look. Everything that's happened between us.
No need to explain. Not to me. Not for that. I do not regret saving your life, and never will. But the choice between life and death should have been yours to make. I should not have robbed you of that choice.
I'm just waiting for the cinematic to be over because I don't want to talk over any dialogue. All right. So going back a little bit, Albert, you're saying, I love that you keep specifying that it's not her acting and only the stuff she says. Well, yeah, because I honestly don't have a problem with her voice acting. It's the dialogue, it's the actual things that she says is what was annoying the shit out of me. Insisting that I do this or do that or hurry up or whatever. Like, that's just aggravating. You're saying her excuse for being so bitchy is also her wanting to be free of Odin. Well, definitely. I do feel bad for her. It's so angry, it'll always be angry, or I'll always be angry. Don't tell me that was good acting. It was fine. I never said the voice acting from her was stellar, that it was like really good. I just don't think it's bad. I think it's just whatever. It's middle of the road. It's fine. And yeah, Kratos is like a lot more likable in this game. His character has developed a lot as he's slowly inching away from just being an angry, literal god of war, and you know, he's actually showing more emotion and more ability to think outside of just, kill or be killed. And what do we find here? Amulet. The amulet is a unique item with expandable slots for enchantments. The amulet can be upgraded to unlock more slots. Press X to view the amulet menu. When an enchantment is selected on the list, the description is displayed on the far right of the screen. Plus, press X to select an enchantment. Midgard's Endurance. Increase the damage of all Kratos' range attacks and abilities based on his cooldown. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's the only one we have right now. We're saying, oh, nice, my brother just threatened to break in and steal my stuff that he thinks he owns. Well, keep your place locked up and let him know that you'll inform the police if he's going to actually make threats like that. Because one thing I'll say from experience with people that have pulled that kind of shit, I've dealt with it a lot of times. You can't cut them any slack ever. Because they're like, when they're in the throes of addiction, they're going to manipulate you and try to take as much as they can. And by taking, that's not just literally physically taking things from you, but it's also like getting you to forgive them and give them another chance. And, in the meantime, they're undercutting you every chance they get. You have to, like, if he's making threats like that, you go, do it. You got to tell him, like, if you do it, I'm calling the police. And you have to follow through. Like, you cannot allow people an inch of freaking room to get away with shit. Because, like I said, if you do, it's just going to get worse. And as much as it's like, if, well, I don't want my brother to go to jail, or I don't want him to get in trouble. But what they're doing is going to get them in trouble. And sometimes there's only two paths that they can take. And that's either, you're being firm about it. It's either going to cut them off from trying to mess with you, and, if they get in trouble, it's going to put them on the path of they got to realizing I got to straighten my shit out, or I'm doomed in life, or they're just going to go down a horrible path, and then there's really nothing that you can do to save them anyway. So you're saying, I actually really don't care for him anymore. He's not even my real brother, and he's been a piece of shit for years now. But still, and that's not just advice for you. That's advice for anybody who's, actually watching this, and like anybody else who's dealt with it or may encounter this kind of thing in their life. Like, you can't cut them room. Like I said, you've got to be blunt right away. You've got to cut that shit out. Because, like I said, they'll just continue to take advantage of you.
Myself again. I suppose it's time to face my brother.
And after that?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a choice. Let me live with that for a moment.
But yeah, like I said, you gotta. It'll sound harsh, for people who do care about the people. Even if it's like someone who you don't like, it's still someone in your life, and it's also how they affect the other people that are in your life that you do care about. So, like I said, you got to have a zero tolerance policy with any of that shit.
Kratos, I see something. We can take this way back to the camp. I can help with the vines.
Oh, now. All right.
Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
What you're saying? No, I was afraid that you would think I was harsh, and frankly, I'm careful how I tell people so they don't think I'm an unempathetic dick. Well, no, dude. I mean, here's something I've always believed. Just because someone is family does not mean that you're obligated to love or respect them. You know, just because you're tied by blood or tied by any kind of relation doesn't mean that, you know, you have to feel one way or another about somebody. That's, you know, that's ridiculous. And unfortunately, that's how we're raised. Just like people who have really shitty parents and feel that, well, you know, if they don't respect their parents, then they're being assholes, even if their parents are completely pieces of shit to them. You're saying, but in reality, I have nothing left for him, and if I never see him again, and I neither love, respect, or believe him anymore. And that's his own doing, you know? But again, like I said, it's... Yeah, I remember the nonsense with your dad. Alright, before we get into that fight, just to sum up what I was saying, we tend to be raised to believe that we have to respect and love anybody that we're related to, or, you know, through marriage or through bloodlines, et cetera, et cetera. But bottom line is, to get respect or to give respect, you have to get respect. And if people treat you poorly, then you're not obligated to show them any respect or care or anything like that. Simple. What's up, Dick? All right. Shoot sigil arrows at burning or frosted enemies with square to trigger. Okay, neat.
Incoming right side! Shield strike! Now! Enemy behind you!
Whee!
Behind you! Look out! Send Odin my regards.
Yeah.
Anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have.
Oh, I thought this was a treasure chest, so I would have picked that up earlier. Damn it. I was saying it's nice to talk to someone unbiased on the matter who actually knows what they're talking about. I mean, unfortunately, I only know from bad experiences, but I mean, I also believe that, you know, if you don't take the bad experiences in life and learn from them and be able to turn a positive out of it, and even if that positive is just being able to advise people on how to handle shit, then you've actually just let, you know, the bad things get the better of you. Alright. Labor complete. What? Oh, I was just supposed to throw rocks. Okay. Neat.
It's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life.
Goddamn acid plant. Alright. 30 plants destroyed. Alright, neato. Western Berry Woods. Alright, Frey, you see that up there? I want to get that up there. I want to get that thing. So let's get that thing. So come on over here and help me out. Yes, I also want to get this thing here. And thanks for helping me there. But that thing there, that up there, let's go get that stuff there, okay? Come on, let's do it.
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
So wait a minute.
Now the sigil should hold the frost, even in the axe's absence.
Oh.
Well done.
Okay. But it doesn't last forever. God damn it. Stupid acid plant. He said he still owes me $3,000 and he still claimed that I owed him money. He's delusional. Well, that's what they're gonna do. You know, there'll be all kinds of ridiculous. Remove active sigils by holding L2 and pressing circle. What active sigils? I don't know what you're talking about. But they'll come up with all kinds of crazy shit like that. Oh, you owed me money for this or that, or, you know, that time I helped you with X, Y, and Z, you know, you said you were going to do this for me, and now I'm going to make you repay me. You know, it's all that kind of bullshit.
Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic.
Okay, and...
Could I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened.
Saying I do have to mention that he's depressive and that's why he's on drugs. Well, I mean, whatever, you know, like whatever the reasons are, everybody's got their, a lot of times it's mental issues, emotional trauma, all kinds of stuff like that. But, you know, the bottom line is whatever the reasons for it doesn't really matter, because the result is if you're doing harm to other people, you're in the wrong. It doesn't matter what your reasoning for it is, what the excuse is, you know. I had to take a drink. All right, now. Moving on. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Why am I getting a Waze traffic alert? I'm sitting at home.
We don't have the equipment for this.
Oh, I see. That's how we're supposed to cancel the sigil. I get it. You're saying I don't believe he'd actually harm any of us, but I still don't know for sure. Well, I don't mean like actual physical harm, but I mean taking advantage of somebody, manipulating, stealing from them, all that, that's doing harm. All right, who's going to jump out and attack us? He is very, what's it called, unforeseeable? Unpredictable. I think that's the word you're looking for. Oh.
Wait. Skull and Hadi are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look. The sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freyr, too.
Maybe. Such a cool view. What's this say? Harmony. In a realm of peace, there is only one crime, a disruption of that peace. Look about you. The land and its people in harmony and balance, as constant as the sun and moon. Yet, balance is precarious. Balance is easily lost. Cruelty, vanity, selfishness, these are the forces that would disrupt Vanaheim's harmony. These are the forces of the Aesir. We are a peaceful people, but peace cannot endure without force to protect it. Okay. So now that the sun's out, are all the crazy psycho plants gonna go away? Or we still gotta deal with that? I would imagine we would still have to deal with that. I don't know why the plants would suddenly disappear. Unless they were all just from evil magics. Well, there's the answer. Oh, how do I kill that thing? It does attack me. Well, how do I kill it?
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a
Oh.
large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
The big round part of the plant.
Kratos, I see something.
I see something too.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time.
Okay, so I guess we come back here later. So I threw it at the right thing before? Am I assuming it's that? And if so, how do I kill
I
it?
think you'd have better luck burning it.
Thank you. Alright, well we just traded one psycho plant life for another. Alright, let's keep going.
My sigils can break through their shields!
Cool. Well, Freya, you're becoming very helpful now. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Enemies to your left! Incoming back here!
Ow. Ah, get off me, you freak. Well, removing that person's head worked.
Enemies to your left!
Fast enemy.
Yeah, I don't mind fighting these guys. They're at least like they're tough, but they're not aggravating to fight, you know what I mean? Okay, that's where I came from. But you're saying it's so cool that they teleport in with Bifrost, Marvel, Thor style. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't mind Wolven so far. Like, they're tough, but they're not... They're also not, like... They kind of make me hate fighting them just because they're a huge pain in the ass.
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize?
Let you know in a bit if I still mind them.
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now, how to get across?
Use multiple sigils to chain elements toward hard-to-reach places. They grow in size and glow brighter when chained to each other.
My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
I don't really know what it wants me to do.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
Yes, to remember because she's dead. What you're saying. I remember being a place where I died to them so much. All right, so you need to use that rock to the left. Oh, yeah, I figured it out. Just tricky figuring out exactly where to place them. I heard that. Yeah, reke braka bruka braka, whatever you just said. Whoop!
To your left. Shield strike now. The whip replicate.
Yes, I noticed. God damn it. Alright, I gotta stop trying to read things. So I hope you like that puzzle, because all the puzzles from now on are chain signaled. Oh, fun. Alright, so things I don't like those wisps. Just because they're a pain in the dick. Yeah, what he said.
Enemies on the left. Shield strike. The whip replicate.
I know it does, and I wish I could kill it, but unfortunately I got Dingleberry here to deal with. God damn it.
Incoming right side.
It avoids every attack.
On your right. The whip! It's creating more!
God damn it. Yeah, wisps. I don't like wisps. They're a big freaking pain in the ass.
All my former spouse taught me. was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home, and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line.
Sounds
Maybe
like
it's
typical
time someone
marriage.
makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I really
Joking.
don't wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
I heard a raven, which makes me want to go killing. I hear you out there. If I spot you, you're gonna die. Oh, those goddamn things again. Where are you, asshole? Where are you? I hear you. Yeah, Freya's calmed herself down quite a bit. Alright, so did I miss the, Yes, I did. Ow. So I can't get to that. At least not from where we're at. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I need to chain it. Ah, for God's sakes. Well, now that she's actually here... What? From now on, when you can't reach something, it's because it needs to be chained. And yes, you're going to be annoyed. Well, I'm already annoyed. So that didn't take long. Where the fuck are you? Reveal thyself. I hope that raven isn't flying. If he's just hanging out in a spot, that would be perfect. Oh, what's up, asshole? That's right. Again, I don't care if you have to kill them or not. If I get a chance, I'm killing them because they really irritate me. Oh, Toby's good. He's, well, he was waiting on a call back from a shift manager for job that he's supposedly got. But it's just a matter of waiting for that particular manager to call him. So I can't get through here. The answer is no.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
I am Shroom.
Unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Mafia, what's up? Says GG Cole, which I don't know what that means. How about all the math stuff? And it has to be night for that orange stuff to disappear. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Ready?
As I ever will be.
Yes, encounter your brother and get angry with him. Go on, Freya.
Oh. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
die, you envy. But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two.
Wasn't she in Insidious? Or one of the Insidious movies?
Not you.
It's been bothering me trying to figure out where I know her from.
First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Freya.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed.
I don't want to interrupt.
If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Like, I don't think she had a huge role, but I think she's from the Insidious series.
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
We'll meet everybody.
What you just standing around for? Creepy.
How did the traveler come to follow my brother?
I was broken when he found me. The truth I'd pledged my life to, it was a lie. Lord Freyr, for what was left of me back then,
Trying to listen to what he's saying.
gave me something real to believe in.
That's Freya, the Lord of Second Chances.
He saved me, gave me a family, a purpose, and I will gladly die for both.
Thank you. He's lucky to have you. Tell me about the camp dog.
Lord Freyr found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the Blothunder breeding farm north of here.
Ever says she's in 1 and 2. It doesn't say who she plays. I think it's that ghost lady. Not the old one, but a younger ghost lady.
And hasn't left us since.
She's a sweet girl.
She's pure of heart. Believes in your goodness, even if you don't.
Yeah, I think she's like the one character's mom or something. I don't remember exactly. It's the only thing I can think of because she looks like the person from that movie.
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. Was so frazzled I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam. Oh,
And she's not going to tell us.
Keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
What'll it be?
Boobity boo. Well, For one, I can upgrade.
Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive.
Okay. Craftable. Craftable. Concussion. Concussive wave at the end of the axe. That actually looks like it would be much more handy. I just lose a lot of luck. Alright, you know what? Let's do it.
You still owe me the story of who made these things.
Stun grabbing an enemy. Or spinning chaos and evasive embers. Evade attack skills to increase damage and burn. That's just strength. Um, the luck for rage bursts on that's not really that big of a deal. This is the one that I've wanted. All right, so I'll lose one thing of strength, which is not that big of a deal. All right, that's fine because the bonus here is that if I'm using the flame whiplash, I can deflect things back at people. What'd you say? I miss old times when you stop the game just to tell stories. It's 3 years ago. I got to be in the mood for that, though. Like, that's certainly never changed. That's not the one I have.
Let's make something then.
Calm down. One lost cure ass. That's it's pretty cool. But I still like this a lot more. Rage burst when damage is taken. Once again, it's just a chance for that. Vitality gets lost. That does extra against poisoned enemies. Eh. Yeah, once again, I kind of like... Kind of like what I have there. Oh. Damn it. I didn't realize I had that available to me.
And Lady Freya?
Increased status, upgrades, increase the strength of this effect. So I guess I want that, huh?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for things and stuff. Alright. Enchantment set. Vanheim's Fortune, Nilfheim Security, Bright-Eyed Emblem. Ooh, that actually looks really... Perk requirement. So does that mean I can't use this yet?
Ready when you are.
Okay, so I need to open up more sockets for that. What are you saying? Any ghostly stuff happened to you lately? No. Said, dude, you should sing more. Actually, it sounds good. Also, want to hear you do the metal rock grunt sing thing. I can't do that if I'm not at band practice or actually performing because it creates havoc on my throat if I'm not actually like warmed up and all that shit. It's like people will do that all the time. Like, oh, I want to hear what you sound like, you know, like on the spot. Like, it's like it doesn't work that way unless I want to like, you know, fuck my throat up. Like a lot of people don't know that, you know, that aren't in bands or aren't vocalists or anything like that. All right, so Mimir said something about meeting people, but
Should we ask him?
there we go.
What's rude about asking for help?
Big Veer, my love, focus on your work. You need to weave those tighter.
What are you freaks? What are you?
Your alliance is unusual.
I think what Kratos is trying to say is he's never seen a light elf and dark elf work together. It's a welcome sight.
Hopefully one day, a common one. Mimir tells me you're something of an adventurer. Should you ever find your way to the Forbidden Sands in Alfheim,
Contested territory. Past the Barrens.
there are rumors of a sanctum, and artifacts our elders don't want us to see. Anything that sheds light on our suppressed history would benefit all of Alfheim.
Uncovering secret history? Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Knowledge of the elves' common ancestry is what brought us together. Stories of Alfheim before the division of light and dark. It's very taboo.
Didn't stop you from spreading word of it. Which is how you ended up in prison.
Where she and I met.
Whoops.
As enemies, naturally, but escaped as friends.
Aw.
Friends.
You can stop talking.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Good luck out there.
Thanks. And you're right. I am a type of adventurer. At least I once was. And then I took an arrow to the knee, and that ended all of that. Yes, I know.
If I may ask, do you miss Alfheim?
You mean, do I miss the light?
Do you?
The truth? I still feel its pull. You want nothing else when you're near it. And away from it, you're only biding time until you can drink again from the light. But then again, the light does not make good food. It doesn't play music or tell jokes or open your eyes to new things. It makes you run in place. The more I am away from it, the more I see it for what it really is. And I don't need it anymore.
I appreciate your candor.
Now, are you going to talk to the Dark Elf? Or shall I move on?
Is someone going to ask me if I miss the light? Of course. How rude of me.
In their defense, love, you are usually not the most...
Or she's the Light Elf, he's the Dark Elf.
I will speak. From birth, we are taught the light is everything. The elders say it is why we fight. But all of that? It's shit. I am more than the Hive. More than a soldier. Light elves, dark elves. All elves are the same. Stubborn. Brainless as moths, blinded by their light. I know better now. I looked into the shadows, and there I found my people. My home. There. That is all I have to say. You can go away. Thank you for sharing.
I like her. She's funny.
We have a chance to...
We go.
Pardon us. Places to be.
Okay, now, with this, I still can't do anything with these, huh?
Looking for something? We can head out the way we came.
See, now I can read this.
Reminds me of a Vanaheim song I heard long ago.
Okay. I always appreciated the art form of writing things on walls. Some people think them an eyesore, but I find them beautiful. Please don't let these wonderful runes go unappreciated. Alright. Alright, I get it. I can't go anywhere other than...
Done exploring, Kratos.
Yes, I'm done exploring. I don't have any ghost stories, dude. Nothing I haven't already told.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
Uh-huh.
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Alright. Freya joins Kratos. Freya's alliance unlocks new combat equipment and a unique skill tree. Her use of both sonic and sigil arrows open new options in combat and puzzles. Okay. With their alliance sealed, Freya can now customize a variety of combat abilities and equipment. Upgrade Freya's sword at any shop to improve her strength in combat. Freya's runic summons provide critical aid in combat and can be activated by holding the square button. Runic summons take time to recharge. Okay. Find and equip different armor and change Freya's look. She also benefits from shared accessories that adjust combat style for her and Atreus. Ooh. Cool. Freya's unique skill tree. Okay. Unlock Vine summons, poison attacks, Valkyrie moves, and other skills. Alright. Spawn vines from the ground. That's pretty cool. Increase status damage. Valkyrie form to slash through enemies. Alright, well, let's get these basics. Much more aggressive in the battlefield, parrying and charging enemies more often. Barrage of arrows. Okay, these are all way more expensive. Except for this one. Sonic explosions caused by Freya have an increased area of effect. Hex explosions. Alright, well, I can get two things for the price of one. Oh, and I got all kinds. Alright. Press R2 during flame whiplash to spike the blade down and create heavy burn explosion. I like that. For melee attacks in quick succession without sustaining damage, power at the blades of chaos and inflict burn damage on every hit. Emulation is full. Press L1 and... Alright, it's cool. Let's see what else we got, though. Striking an enemy during its attack with Scorched Earth significantly increases the damage dealt, which is Scorched Earth. Okay. It's all Blades of Chaos. Melee attacks with burning explosions. I'm going to hold off on that for a second just because I don't really understand it yet. Striking a grounded enemy with Hyperion Grapple I don't really use that very often, though. That's a problem. Extends Chaotic Rampage with an additional attack. Ah, screw it. Might as well get everything I can afford. And totally forgot to do anything with my axe. God damn it. Alright, whatever, no big deal. So this is just cosmetic, right? There's no change in stats. I like the warrior's battle dress. So I'm going to give her that. All right. Now she uses sigil arrows. She doesn't. Does she use? She uses all the same stuff as Atreus, I'm guessing. All right, let's go with those for now. So she kind of does the same except for her runic summon. Gotcha. Yeah, that gear looks cool. Atreus is a better ally because he's more fun. He's just very teenagery.
Over there.
Yeah, look over there. These
This
things that I
mark is
haven't.
different from others you might know.
Yeah, I
You need an
know.
enchantment on your chisel to use it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Carve a rune. Not a fancy rune, that's for sure.
Suna.
It's an incantation. I'll speak it. Suna.
Lovely. Working together is already opening doors for us.
Ha 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 ha.
Always making puns like that.
Yes, Mimir is kind of a goof like that.
We're blocked by more vines. Remember what to do?
Yes, I remember what to do. What?
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
Looks like soundstone to me. I'm sure those new arrows drop.
Alright. Alright, I get it.
So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserve for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction.
Yeah, aggravating teenager stuff.
With Atreus.
Not good when you're in a bad mood.
Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling.
Especially when that's what my client is like. He's perpetually like a 13 or 14-year-old emotionally. So it's like when I deal with that all week, it's like the last thing I want is Atreus acting the same way. It's like, come on, man. Come on, Atreus, give me a break. In real life, I would love to be canoeing down a little riverway like this, or waterway. This would be so cool. Obviously, without the deadly vegetation. But something I loved in Boy Scouts was doing all that kind of stuff. Whoops.
Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought.
That's a lot of reading. Alright, so there was still something in that desert that I had to go and do? Albert says, just so you know, it's a big side quest if you go that way. Well, I mean...
Kratos, I see something. Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some old wrongs.
Much, much more in the desert. Goody. Alright, well let's go down the river while we're here before we completely alter our path. Spooky cave. Why are you saying no?
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
because it takes a long time. I don't care. That's fine with me. I don't mind if it takes a long time.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Ah, I see where this
The
is.
son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Hold. We will finish later.
Wait, what's that all about?
Freya, can't you remember anything about what Hrimthur the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet.
But enough of that for now.
What's up, monkeys? Gremlin monkeys. I love the flora and fauna out here.
My
River
people sailed
Delta.
this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then they
Oh, I see something that needs to die.
This is all that's left.
He was some Frank Sinatra. Are you out of your mind? Oh, those goddamn things. The didgeridoos. The didgeridon'ts. Alright, so where am I supposed to get off of the, Obviously, there's got to be a spot for me to beach this boat. But where?
Reavers.
Aha.
Of course.
Those things also sound like a client I used to have, which is really freakish. Ow!
It's regaining strength!
Oh. What the I hit the fucking thing. What? Oh, that's annoying as shit. Who sounds like a client? That didgeridoo guy. I had a client that used to make weird noises like that.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Yeah, believe me, it was not fun.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
I don't do stealth.
Patience is piety.
What is wrong?
Please, leave me to my prayers. I await Freya, the great healer. I am here. She will cure me. I have been a loyal follower. She would not abandon... I am Freya. What do you need? Only she can cure my sickness. With mangold, mire, and poem.
You're dead.
We must help her.
She demands a cure. She is dead.
She is trapped here, ignorant of her own death. If we bring her what she needs, she'll move on.
You're certain?
I'm not going to do nothing. She needs mangold, mire, and palm. We should find some.
Mangold. Nick Mangold? He used to play for the Jets.
Well done. What did you find?
I don't know.
As you asked.
Was that palm?
A Noken song. Stay alert.
That will shut it up! It's unstable! Get back!
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I knew what I had to do. I just didn't know where the guy was.
It's unstable! Get back!
Did you recognize her? The sickly spirit.
No. There was a time I could recall the face of every one of my people. Sometimes I wonder if gods live too long.
I once felt the same.
But let me tell you, there's nothing like, 3 o'clock in the morning, working an overnight shift, and all of a sudden in the pitch black, all you can hear is, like, oh yeah, it's fun. What's that say?
What's it say, brother?
I don't know. I held you up to read it. Why don't you tell me? Dead on arrival. A warning to all who pass this spit of land. The dead here do not die. Rain or shine, in the heat of the day or the chill of the night, they follow their master's will. Leave now, whether you value your life or peace in your death. You do not want the prison of this magic. Necromancy haunts the dirt beneath your feet. Oh yeah, unfortunately, really, because I dealt with that way too much. Okay, so we gotta... Oops. So I got a chain. That's not gonna work. Oh my god, I can hear that stupid... goddamn raven out there. Alright, so...
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Will this work on that? No.
Could be useful.
Yeah, it could be. Have you ever done drugs, you're asking me? No. Well, I shouldn't say flat out no, but what I will say is not intentionally. Because when I was in college, I had a guy who thought he'd be really funny by dosing me. And yeah, he thought it would be absolutely hilarious.
Looks like that worked.
Yeah, it sure did. Dude thought it would be absolutely hilarious if he slipped some acid in something that I was drinking. Like he rubbed basically LSD on the lip of a drink that I was drinking out of without me knowing it. So I inadvertently started tripping out. And
That did it.
yeah, when I found out who did it and what happened, and the next day when what happened to me, I was having a hard time understanding things that people were saying to me. Like people would be talking to me, but it just sounded like they were mumbling, like they were just looking, like they'd be like, like I just couldn't really understand. Not for everybody, like I was understanding some stuff, but then there was other things that people were saying I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. Also, when I was trying to leave the room, like I kept reaching for the doorknob, and the doorknob kept seeming like it was like falling away from me. But in reality, I was just kind of standing there, like my depth perception was fucked up, so I didn't realize like I wasn't even close to the doorknob, but in my brain I thought I was. So without incriminating myself, I took care of the dude afterwards. Although I think the statute of limitations at this point is probably run out. But I didn't kill him or anything, but we'll just suffice it to say that I did some serious damage to the dude. Because it wasn't just that he did that thinking he was playing a funny prank. Like, he was doing that because the dude knew that I was straight edge and that I didn't do drugs or anything. So he was doing it with the intention to fuck with me for being sober. Yeah, result was the dude ended up in the hospital. We'll just leave it at that. And don't forget, that was also in my younger days when I was pretty out of my fucking mind. Grip of the Fallen Alchemist. Alright, strength drops. Vitality and luck both go up. Strength only goes down 3. But it's a health burst on every success. Nah, that requires a specific skill for that to even work. I mean, I totally get where you're coming from, but I gotta tell you, I'd be scared of young Walt. Yeah, well, young Walt was, like I said, I was a bit of a psychopath.
That's everything I need. Let's return to the Sixth Spirit.
You will cure the dead.
I promised I would take care of my people.
You do not even remember her, nor she you.
And?
Let us return to the spirit.
What is that? Is that even something I can mess with? Because it looks like there's something inside it. I don't know, weird. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I don't mind pranks, but like when you're trying to do something to mess with someone specifically for who they are, because you don't like it, just because that dude was like, I don't know, he took offense or something to the fact that, you know, I was straight edge. Like, a lot of people were like that back then. Frost and arrow for that thing? Oh, weird. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know how to open that. But you're saying, but how cool is that you can look back and be smarter? Yeah, you know, that's the thing, like, I can now, but it's just I do have regrets for things I've done. And that's why, you know, I tell people all the time, like, there's so many times I've had, like, young guys that I work with or dudes in bands that, like, are all about, like, you know, wanting to, you know, like, oh, I just wanted to get in a fight, you know, or what, like, people who've never been in them. I keep telling them, like, no, you don't. You know, like, it's not necessary. It's a real easy way to die, you know.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
You're saying, I did remove a chair once from under a guy about to sit down. He was a big guy. I regretted it instantly. Like, that's not the end of the world, although somebody could, you know, hurt themselves.
Have you finally come to heal me?
But I warn people all the time, like, you know, they're like, brag about how easy to get in fights and stuff, like thinking that it's cool. And it's like, yeah, well, until you get in a fight and you hit somebody the wrong way and they fall and crack their head open or break their neck or, you know, whatever, or you end up getting paralyzed or, you know, something like that. Well, that's the thing. Like, it's not, you know, young Walt was out of his mind, had a lot of anger. But all I can do is, yeah, if I did that to you back then, you'd beat me. Yeah, I would flip out. But that's the thing, like, you know, People act out of step and don't realize how easily things could go awry in horrible ways. Real quick, how? Oh wow, I'm over 2 hours.
We
Let's
have plans.
Could this be? I feel my vitality returning to me. I feel Freya.
I am here.
I knew you would return. Even as the doubters cursed your name.
Thank you. But it's time to rest. You have earned it.
Thank you, my queen. I am tired indeed.
and now you stay dead. Ah, it's turned into flowers. All right, amulet enchantment. An enchantment crafted by the dwarves. All right, that's cool. So you also risk going to jail for manslaughter. Exactly. I think.
You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier
Hold on.
if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again. Find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
Yeah, you think I wouldn't? All right. But yeah, I was gonna say I think we discussed that before. You know, that it's like just for the sake of like, oh, I've just to have the experience of being in a fight, it's not worth it. Like if you want that experience, then you go join a boxing gym or something, because otherwise, like you put yourself in jeopardy way too freaking easily. Especially when, you know, a lot of people just want the experience out of some stupid macho reasoning. All right. Let me go back this way. I'm pretty sure, I just want to make sure this was... Nope, there's more down here. Albert says the first fight you're in could be your last. Exactly.
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
Okay, so hold on. If I'm finding these resources, are they just boosting my defense every time I find them? Like automatically? Ooh, if I'm getting dizzy. All right, I'm gonna... Well, I wasn't expecting him to be here.
Yet?
No, I didn't find that orb yet.
Slack from the homeland, huh? Hand it over. I'll fix you up something.
And how is it you two know each other?
I can't be the vulture in guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it all.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only mostly true.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
probably
so
all
let me ask you a
true.
question.
Close enough, I suppose.
Albert says, I've done stuff that could be dangerous before. During snowing, I once rushed into a guy coming from top of a hill and straight into him. Nothing happened, but he started crying, I remember, and I was lucky to not get us both hurt. Oh, yeah. Like, type of thing that's like real easy way to mess yourself up. Oh, look at that. You got a whole bunch of...
Family crests? I'll take them.
Glad to hear it. All right, so I still have that resurrection stone.
And now for the goddess.
All right, so I need whetstone.
You know what you want?
Yeah, I know what I want, but not how to get it.
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants.
Clever pants. All right. What are you saying? Kids in school used to make ice balls and throw them at the smaller kids, and children are psychos. Yeah, dude. Plenty of really dumb shit like that went down. The kids are like that. I didn't realize my axe was not on me. Oh, hold on.
Anything interesting, brother?
Living masterpiece. There is truly no greater medium than a living, thriving tree. Every branch a canvas. This mighty elder and I work in tandem to achieve the impossible. My hand perhaps guides my ties and forms. My hand perhaps guides my ties and forms persuade a pattern. But it is through this sacred giant's prosperity does my work take shape. May my art always go over the heads of all those who would try to look upon it. It is not for you. I hear you, creature.
Hey, hot stuff. Remember, I need that orb.
This crest. It's mine.
Oh. A crest depicting the family sigil of Freya and Freyr, of Njord and Skald. Skald, I don't know how to say it. A family that used to exemplify everything noble and wise about the Vanir and Vanaheim itself. Then Odin fucked it all up, didn't he? Married Freya, then trapped her on Midgard. Tricked those who loved her into believing she'd abandon them. And then the bastard waged slow, brutal war on those same people he'd sworn to do right by. Knowing that, it's perhaps unsurprising that this crest is defaced. When many of the Vanir think of Freya, they think only of pain. One hopes he can change all that. Thank you, Albert. Now I can go sell this.
We ought to save these, even if the Vanir won't.
The Vanir. Alright, so there's gotta be a trick to killing him. Oh. I feel kind of bad for killing those. Kind of. What's the funniest stuff you did in your youth? Oh, God. I don't know. I have to give that a lot of thought. But I'm wrapping up the stream here. Just one incident. God. I don't know. Being on the spot like that, I can't really think of something particularly funny. I don't know. I'll think of something, and the next time I'm streaming, I'll relate it to you. But I've got to get off this stream because I got to eat because my medication is making me really freaking loopy and dizzy, and that's not good because it makes my blood sugar dip like really, really low. So if I don't eat something, I could literally pass out. So anyway, like I said, I'll relay stuff like that later. And you can usually tell when I'm getting like that because like I get kind of sounds like I'm getting tired or moody. But anyway, that's it for now. Albert, thanks for being on and watching. And I know it's late for you, but anyway, hope everybody's enjoying the game. And hope everybody out there is staying safe and healthy and that you're remaining smart instead of scared of these crazy times that we're living in. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, and do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next time, as always, peace.